We got the first fish on. Good job, Chris. We saw a couple of birds, not even rigged up right. Had a sinker on from fishing. We left about a ½ ounce weight on. Threw out a Williamson Halloween lure. And I believe Chris has a dolphin on because I turned around just in time to see a fish jump. So tuna don't usually jump on us, so I'm thinking he might have a dolphin. And let me grab a net here. How you doing, Chris?
Good. Little guy, whatever he is.
Yeah, he's a dolphin. I see all that bright blue color down there. Here he comes. You got him.
There's somebody behind him too.
Oh yeah. There's another one behind him. About the same size. Oh yeah, we got a whole school here. You want to just leave him in the water there?
Sure.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's 20, 30, 40 fish here. Just leave him right there. And we will get set up. Is there a hook on that one?
Yeah.
Here you go. All right. This guy's trying to get into the motor to break off. We don't want that, so we're gonna move him here. He's down there. Chris is letting this one swim. And he's hooked up. That's on a live bait, live pinfish. There, nice jump, nice jump. Good job, jump him right into the boat. Look at all of them following him. Into the boat. All right, good job.
Still got our pinfish alive.
There you go. This is disasters always happen, but we got a live pinfish. Gonna throw that pinfish back out there. Look at these guys in the water. All right, there we go. Hooked up again, Chris? Alrighty. Let's throw a measurement on this guy. He's gonna be close. Here, I got it taped right on top of this. There we go. It's got to be 20 to the fork.
He is 23.
23. Okay. Didn't get picked up. I don't see him anymore. Let's bring this other one in. Let's go find.
No.
Let's go find some more dolphin. Good. All right, Chris, we found the dolphin.
Nice.
We haven't been finding them lately. Good job.
Exciting.
Yeah. Happens in a hurry, doesn't it?
Sure does.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring this guy in too. Just reel it in a little more. Grab it right by the leader and into the boat. Into the boat. Oh, that one's a little nicer. There we go. Good job, Chris. 2 in the box. Dinner tonight, and look how easily he's already off. Wow. Okay, we were not ready the first time we ran into the birds, and we caught a couple of dolphins. I got birds right up here flying in front of the boat. Chris, we need to put the lure out first.
Oh,
The
overzealous.
Okay. So we're gonna drop a lure out, see if we can get hooked up, bring the fish to the boat, and then we'll drop some live bait in. The birds are showing us right where the school of fish are, because they just bunched up right together there. We got one line out. need to pick up the speed. I was trolling along at 1400 and I picked it up to 1700 now. I think I saw a green flash under that bird. I think Chris is going to get hooked up here shortly. There are definitely fish here because the birds are working the water. There's no weeds or anything to be holding them. But they are here.
Fish on.
There we go. We got another one. All right, we'll fight this one up.
You might have got off.
You might have came off? Yep, he came off. Okay. We know they're here though. Get us back up to speed. Got about 1800. We went right through the middle of the birds to get that hook up, so we scattered them. Their bird just hit the water in front of us though. We got a bunch over there on the side. There they go. They're starting to form up right over here. Birds are forming up right off to the starboard side of the boat there. Got the line running out into open water there. Birds are coming back to the line. It's going to get hit here in just a second. Oh my. Okay, there's the school of fish. The birds have moved off to the left side of the boat. This school's moving pretty fast. It could be tuna. I'll pull over here. Grab one of those small ones. We know they're little tunas. We got them just all over the surface eating here right now. So that was probably a shark we saw, because the sharks follow the tunas eating all the leftovers. Yeah, there's a bunch of little blackfin tuna. There's usually a few dolphin with them, maybe a big shark. We got the birds coming around behind the back end of the boat again, so oh well. Let's go catch a swordfish. Okay, we're almost in the midst of them. We got our lines out behind. I'm not seeing dolphin in the water. The splashing's making it look like it's tuna to me. I've not seen a fish come out of the water yet. But check out how many birds are here. We have definitely found some fish. Hopefully we can get them to bite. We're pulling a 4-inch lure, so hopefully they're eating something about 4 inches long. Look at those guys, they're all swarming up. Definitely tuna, because they're going so fast. I'm at 2,000 RPM and not really catching the birds. This guy here just ran right across my lines. No courtesy whatsoever. Okay, Chris has never rigged for swordfish before, so this is a new experience. But what we've got is we've got our deep drop lights on the leader here. We've got a 150-foot leader, and we put them 12 feet apart. We're going to put a glow-in-the-dark squid head on top of our real giant California squid. Okay, now one of the things you have to watch out for is they put a safety guard on that hook, so remove that first.
Do that very first,
because
so don't forget.
I have been fishing with guys when they pulled it up, still had the safety guard on there. I didn't think they really wanted to catch a fish that day. Here we go, I'll put it in my pocket. Okay, and this squid has a already has a loop on it, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut that end off.
Cut the loop end off.
Yeah, and we're gonna make our own.
Throw our skirt on.
Yep, throw our skirt on. Should be a hole there that it goes through, but it might not be. Do you need to cut the tip of that guy off? If so, it's okay. Yep. There we go. Now he'll slide on easily. Okay, then we need to find the appropriate size. Well, that
looks a little big.
Maybe. Just depends on if we can. The tighter it is, the better. That one feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Good, yeah.
Okay, we don't need a swivel on there. What we're going to do is, this is on my leader. I've already put a safety guard there, so we're just going to go right over there, shove it on through. Let me take these guys before they end up all over the boat.
Do one more.
I probably didn't do it tight enough because that's my left hand, so put 2 good crimps on that thing, Chris. There we go. Okay, so now we got our squid ready, and what we're going to do is we're going to get back close to the spot, and then we'll run.
What about our weight?
Slowly. That comes later because
Okay.
I got 150 feet a leader. Now this is when I've caught some really big dolphin. Is throwing out your $30 squid bait and trying to get set up. Pull it on through. It'll go through. Okay, that is where our weight goes, and now we're going to fish with the bigger weight. So I think I'm going to tie it on. So is there any leader there, enough leader to tie? Yeah. Okay, so stick that in the rod holder, and then just tie it on there. 2-3 half hitches will do.
What
That's 40.
okay.
So what we're doing now is we're tying the 12-pound weight on. Now just give it some half hitches around itself there. That'll do it. Okay, so now what we do, Chris, it's on there. Don't even worry about those extra lines or anything. Just let it hang. What we're gonna do, we're real close to the spot that I want to go. So then we turn the boat. It'll be okay. We turn the boat to 60 degrees. Oh man, look at that weed line right there. Oh my. Let's check it for birds. We are right on a weed line. This is good for us. And we're in 1,435 feet, so we're reading right now, which is also good for us. I'm going to bring the boat around to 60 degrees, and then we're going to drop it for 90 seconds going 60 degrees, and then we're going to come back on it. So I'm going to give us just a little power so it's easier to hold. Okay, so I've backed off here, so go ahead and send her down. Let her go. $1,003, $1,004, $1,005, $1,006, $1,000. So what I'm doing is I'm dropping about 80 seconds now. So when that gets to 2550, that's about our 80 seconds on our drop over here. We're fishing 1,500 feet deep. That's quarter of a mile or so. So it is down there. All right, there's our 50. So go ahead and Yep, tighten it down. That line will definitely burn your hand. And now we're going to turn right around on it. And so what we're going to do after dropping for about 80 seconds, we're turning back towards it. We're going
Still dropping or no?
Right now we're getting it stretched out so I don't run over it. Okay, go ahead and keep it dropping now. Go ahead and slow it down, tighten it up a little bit so it tightens the line up so we see where we're going. Okay, this is the hardest part now, is it's going to be to follow this line. But once we get set up, okay, let her drop, Chris. I know I'm not going to run over it. And rather than having your finger on the line, put it against the side and run the aluminum here. No, not on the line so you don't cut yourself, but you can control it there. So that will keep you from
burning my fingers up.
Burning your fingers up. And I do have a glove, so when it comes time for really fishing, I have a glove. Because we got to feed that line. Since it doesn't have the automatic winder, we have to actually wind it. We have power to wind it in, we just don't have the, I don't know what they call that, spreader bar or whatever to thin it out.
YouTube world knows what it's called.
Yeah, YouTube world definitely would know what that thing is called. Go ahead and stop it for a second. Yeah, see how we got a big pull on it. That's our 12-pound weight. But see, it lets me know I got to come around a little bit or I was going to cross over it. Okay, there you go. Now we can keep going down. Thanks, sir. Lets me know where I'm going.
Oh, are we getting close to the bottom?
You think we're on the bottom?
Getting close. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Push it forward and leave it one finger width away from here. Right about there. Can you pull that out? It should only be 13 pounds. Pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we're on the bottom yet.
I don't think we're on the bottom yet either. So. And we definitely want to be on the bottom. Captain Chan from the Gulf Stream, who's in the Key Largo Fishing Club, told me if you're not getting bit, you're not on the bottom. It's not doing anything really irregular. See how it's now starting to bounce with the waves? That's the steady bounce. If it does any other bounce other than that, it's a bite.
And you think we're on the bottom?
Oh, we're gonna keep working it that way. Go ahead. I'm gonna pull forward a little bit. The thing is, the Gulf Stream's running 4 or 5 miles an hour out here, and so it puts a big loop in it, so it's hard to know if you're on the bottom. But go ahead and drop some more. This is real interesting drift. We're out here in 1,500 feet of water, and we got this weed line. We're drifting closer and closer to it. We just had a pack of 20 birds. You can see a pile of them out there, and a bunch there go by us. So hopefully we get some dolphin that swim out of that weed line and come right over here and eat our fish. And we did not get a bite, but we lost our weight on the bottom. So we have a second weight right there. We're gonna go get set up right after we chase these birds. So just drop all this right in here. We'll leave that there. Where'd these birds go? They were just right here.
They are.
There's some right there.
On the other side of the line.
Okay. Got a fish on. Keep reeling, buddy. Everybody wants to stop reeling like they lost the fish. He's on there. Keep coming. You got him. What is he? Pretty good technique you got going there. Pull back, reel down, keep the rod tip bent all the way. Oh, look at the size of this little baby jack that he got. That's what these birds were working with, these baby jacks. There he comes. Okay, we're not going to chase those jacks. There should be a bigger dolphin in eating those jacks, but we didn't see those guys. He can go in the live well though. But that's what those birds are working, school of jacks. Should we go do another deep drop?
Sure.
Okay, I'll head us over there. Perfectly calm day out here. We are due for a swordfish. I fished a lot of days for swords without catching one. We're due for another big bite. Hopefully we get one on the way up. So we got porpoise right off to the side of the boat here. And we got birds right up there. Should we try trolling the birds? Okay, we got a fish on. We had these birds working here. I'm gonna throw the boat in neutral so I don't drive up on top of you, Chris. What you got?
Little jack. Little
baby dolphin.
Cute.
Let's bring him on in. Here we go. At least we're finding dolphin again. They've been gone. He's off. So we're just gonna let him go. So as soon as Chris gets him, we're gonna go right over the side here. There we go. Nice looking fish, Chris. There he goes. We're 27 miles offshore. It is calm as can be out here. And my GoPro's having issues. But these birds are flying off this way. So I'm gonna assume the fish headed this way. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know what it is, but it's a baby dolphin. Nice jump back there. Okay, we have found the little dolphin now this afternoon. Right behind the motors. Is he gonna jump? Trying to get into that motor. No. Here he comes. Jump in the boat. All right. Come here, buddy. Come on. Let go of that hook. All right. He's not big, but he sure is beautiful. And here he goes. Quickly left. Right. Hey, if you guys like these videos, hit that subscribe button. Chris is on. I saw the big jump out back. He's got him. Got the boat down into a slow troll so he can bring him in. This fish had a massive jump out there. He is way out there. There, look at that jump. Woohoo! There he went, Chris. All right, there he is. He's trying to get away. Dolphin can be spectacular jumpers, especially when they've got some size like this guy. We've had a hard time finding dolphin all summer long. This is actually kind of fun. Even though they're small, you know these guys grow an inch every couple of weeks. So they won't be small for long. But it's good to see them coming through because they have been few and far between. Look at him down there in the water though. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Look at those colors. I don't see any of his friends with him, but he'll rejoin the school. He's not looking big enough to keep, but he sure is pretty. Sure is a pretty fish. Look at that guy. Oh man, look at the shine in the light. Wow. Look at the colors on that guy here. Get your hand out of the way for a second. Just hold him by the hook. Oh yeah, let him beat you up. There we go. Look at him shine. Wow. Pretty amazing. Oh well, I didn't get one. At least you got one, Chris.
That's right.
All right, and we know he's not big enough, so there he goes.